I'd like to say how grateful I am for those readings tonight, too, on joy. We are in the middle of the Lent season, and it's a time when many people are mourning over the crucifixion of Jesus. But ours, in Christian Science, ours is the risen Christ. And as the readings pointed out, there never is a time to lose our joy or to feel depressed, sad, or discouraged in any way. That's not God's plan for his people. I had heard a few times this week about the thought of discouragement, and even tonight the testimonies were a little lighter than usual. And I thought about an article found on our website. I believe it was Shahida from Maryland who found it for us several years ago. And the article is called The Devil's Auction, and it's by William Rathbone. And in the article, it's very interesting. It tells a story. It says the devil is going out of business. So he was going to offer all his tools for sale, and he had quite a terrible group of them. Things such as malice and hatred, deceit, sensuality. And he put price tags on every one of them. And then over in the corner, there was this sort of small-looking tool, looked like a wedge. And that had a very, very large price tag on it. And someone asked, well, what is that? And he said, well, that is discouragement. And the person said, well, why is it so expensive? And he said, well, that's my most favorite tool. He said, very often I can't get into people's consciousness with those other tools that I have, but discouragement is one they don't even recognize belongs to me. And once I wedge myself in through discouragement, then comes everything else, and I can just get them on my side. So the man said, well, can you get everyone with discouragement? And the devil thought for a long time, and he said very quietly, he said, well, not everyone. And the man said, well, who are the ones that you can't get with discouragement? And the devil said very quietly, well, those who are really grateful. So, the moral of the story is the antidote to any of these problems is our gratitude. And certainly on a Wednesday night, we should be full of gratitude toward God for all the blessings that he bestows on us. And the story continues that because of the high price of discouragement, it wasn't sold, and the devil is using it even to this day. So I'm grateful for these articles, these wonderful reminders of the truth, and that with God with us, there is nothing to feel sad about. Only good is going on, and it's only when we get sucked in to the Adam dream, the mortal mind pictures, and begin to believe it, that we lose our joy. But as tonight reading said, that our joy no man can take away from us. It belongs to us because it's given by God. So grateful to be here tonight for all the testimonies, the music, the hymns, and the wonderful readings.